I would like to talk about the magic of truth in acting. Do you strive to find more magic in your acting craft? In this video, I will explore what truth really means in the art form of acting and how to infuse it into your craft and find the magic. There's a certain kind of electricity that fills the room when an actor speaks the truth. Not just the character's truth, but human truth. It's the moment when the audience stops seeing the actor performing and begins to feel a three-dimensional human being in the story. The art dissolves into real life, and you forget you're watching a play or a film. That human connection is the magic of truth in acting. It's not something you can fake. It's not about the right method. It's not about the perfect timing or your emotional cues. Truth in acting is something subtler, deeper, and infinitely more powerful. It's the art of being real, living in something real under imaginary circumstances. Let's start with the roots. The conversation about truth in the acting craft really began with Konstantin Stanislavski in the early 20th century. His revolutionary concepts that actors should live truthfully under imaginary circumstances in a play changed the art form of acting forever. Before Stanislavski, many actors focused on externalizing their performances, gestures, grand expressions, melodrama, but Stanislavski urged actors to look inward, to find the why behind every action, to connect to real, authentic human emotion, even when saying lines that were written over a century ago. From that seed grew a forest of modern acting techniques. Sanford Meisner, Lee Strasberg, Stella Adler, Uta Hagen, Michael Chekhov. Each had a different pathway towards the same goal, to bring truth to fiction. And that goal remains unchanged today. No matter what the medium, even in the age of CGI and short-form content, the heartbeat of acting remains the same, the pursuit of authentic connection. Now, what does truth really mean on the stage? When actors talk about truth, they don't mean literal truth. No one believes that you are actually Hamlet or Hannibal Lecter. What they mean is emotional truth. Emotional truth is the honesty of feeling that transcends the script. It's when an actor puts themselves on the line emotionally and allows themselves to be vulnerable and let real, authentic emotion seep into the imaginary world. Truth on stage or on film is when the character's story connects to the actor's humanity. This doesn't always mean drawing from your own personal experiences, although it can. It's about openness, the willingness to believe, the willingness to be affected, and to listen. The most effective actors many times are the best listeners. They don't act at their scene partners. They respond to them. They take in their partner's energy. And because of that connection and the actor's willingness to be vulnerable, the work comes alive, becomes unpredictable, and feels genuine. And there's a beautiful connection between the actor and the audience that really is kind of like the alchemy of belief. The actor says, I'm going to open this up within myself. I'm going to tell this story. I'm going to communicate the life of this character. And the audience says, I'm here. I'm going to connect to this story that you're telling, and I'm going to believe it. When the actor works truthfully, that contact between the actor and the audience totally transforms. The audience no longer believes just because they're choosing to suspend their disbelief. They believe because something inside of them recognizes the truth. And that connection is real magic. A truthful performance doesn't just entertain the audience. It awakens the audience. It awakens their empathy. It reminds the audience of our shared humanity. It can make us laugh at ourselves, grieve for people that we don't know, or even see the beauty in the mundane. When you see Viola Davis break down in grief, or Daniel Day-Lewis disappear into a role, you're not just watching acting, you're witnessing transformation. Let's talk about the challenge that actors have to stay real. Truth in acting is easy to talk about, but extremely difficult to execute. It requires the willingness to be vulnerable, courage, and discipline. It's tempting to fall back on tricks, maybe things that worked in rehearsal, but those are surface level solutions. True acting demands that the actor risk failure at all times. The actor must be alive in the present moment, allowing themselves to not know what's going to happen next or how they're going to be affected by something. It means responding honestly and not anticipate and get caught up in, oh, I have to react in a certain way to this thing, but instead stay in the moment, not know where it's going to go. If it's off of another actor saying something to you, to really stay available and really listen to what the other actor is saying to you and absorb the energy that they're sending to you. And rather than rush to a reaction or even an idea of a reaction, just allow yourself to simply respond. And if anything else comes out of that, it will grow in a truthful and organic way. This means that the truthful actor must be willing to let go of their control. It doesn't mean you throw away your whole preparation and your rehearsal process. It doesn't mean you throw away your structure. It means that in the moment, you no longer have to try to control the thing. When you're in the scene, when the camera's rolling, or when you're in front of the audience, it is no longer about performing emotions. Hopefully, the work has been done, your preparation has been completed, so that you can now come alive and experience this event that the character is in the middle of as if it's happening for the first time. This commitment to the truth takes absolute courage, but it can be done, and it has been done. What performance do you remember the most? It might be something that you saw on stage or something you saw in a film. What performance by an actor or actress stayed with you and will never leave, and defines itself as one of those risk-taking, courageous, unpredictable, giant performances? Hopefully you've seen a performance by an actor on that level. I have a small handful. One in particular that I'll never forget as long as I live was, for some reason, when I was 16, our high school drama class got tickets to go and see John Malkovich and Joan Allen in Lanford Wilson's Burn This. The part was originated by John Malkovich, and apparently it was also written for John Malkovich, and that performance is burned into my memory, always available for me to refer to for inspiration. I hope you have a performance like that. Do you have a performance that you'll never forget? I'd love to hear about it. Please feel free to leave it in the comments. So being real and truthful, the commitment to that is sacred. To be truthful in acting is a commitment to be human and to bring that to your artistry. The truthful actor stands in front of others and is willing to strip away the masks and allow themselves to share what makes them really feel. That's noble and that's sacred work. We are all made of the same universal stuff, the same fragile, human, extraordinary stuff. The real magic of truthful acting is not in pretending. It's in being and sharing. Next time you're rehearsing, it doesn't matter if it's a scene or if it's a monologue or if it's an audition, ask yourself, am I feeling or am I showing? Am I listening to the other actor or am I waiting to say my line? Or what is true for me in this moment about the circumstances or about what I want or about the struggle that my character is in the middle of? Asking yourself those questions while you rehearse or while you work will guide you closer to the heart of it, the heart of your truth and what you have in your unique life experience and in your voice as an actor. Because the magic of real truth in acting is not about performance. It's about humanity. And that, above and beyond anything else, is what makes art. It makes art and life worth paying attention to and celebrating. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Click on the description below for links to our website and to learn more about the New Collective Acting Studio and our private coaching membership. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.